In the classic Spyro series, Spyro the Dragon and his companion Sparx the Dragonfly have always been seen as the only dragon-dragonfly pair. Sparx is not only Spyro's health meter, but he is also his best friend. In the fourth console Spyro game, called Spyro Into the Dragonfly, the game introduced lore that was based on Spyro and Sparx's friendship and wasn't spoken about in the original Spyro trilogy before it. This bit of lore is about dragonflies being paired with dragons to serve as their companions and protectors. According to the Dragon Masters of the Dragonfly Dojo, the dragonflies are essential to the dragons and are trained to be their companions. Without the power of dragonflies, the dragon race is defenseless and open for attack. This lore was only established in this game and wasn't brought up nor referenced in the original Spyro trilogy before it. You don't see the older dragons in Spyro 1 having their own dragonflies. Not even the dragons in later games have them, like Flame, Ember, and a baby dragon named Zinc. The whole dragons needing dragonfly guardians lore was never brought up again after Enter the Dragonfly, and may even be considered non-existent to the old and current Spyro IP holders. It's like the developers and the Spyro publisher didn't want to bring up anything that came from Enter the Dragonfly. Understandable, given the unfortunate circumstances surrounding the game and its development. But there is a chance the developers for a new Spyro game may bring back this piece of lore in a way. If they want to, it's their call. Here's a personal idea of mine. Instead of just dragonflies being companions to dragons, we can have different kinds of insects that would match their dragon partners. You know, to add more diversity, more freedom and character, instead of being restricted to just one kind of insect. Since the Spyro universe is already a fictional fantasy world, many different insects can be used and explored. They can be based on real-life insects, but be made into fictional versions that are carnivores or omnivores that will allow them to eat butterflies to regain health for their dragon companions. There can be fictional versions of beetles, water striders, wasps, spiders, weevils, scorpions, bees, hornets, mantises, or grasshoppers. It doesn't have to be just dragonflies, especially color-swapped ones. As a bonus, each kind of insect can provide different power-ups to their dragon partners, and each of them can have their own unique ability that gives them more diversity. Many Spyro fans, including myself and Spyro Reignited Trilogy concept artist Nicholas Cole, designed their own bug companions for their takes on Spyro Reignited versions of the dragon characters, including their fan characters. There can be lore introduced after the Spyro Reignited trilogy that dragons can choose to have insect companions of their own, inspired by Spyro and Sparx's friendship. Or, young dragons having insect companions as a symbiotic thing are somewhat common in dragon society that it isn't part of a dragon's rite of passage thrown in out of nowhere. But this is only my fan speculation, the different insect companions and possible usage for them. I wouldn't mind if the developers explore this idea in a future Spyro game, improving what Enter the Dragonfly attempted to expand. If the developers ever decide to bring back lore about dragons having insect companions, I hope they implement that in a way that doesn't contradict with the lore in the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Thanks for watching! Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. Shoutout goes to Nicholas Cole for allowing me to use his fan Reignited Cinder and her insect beetle companion Sting for this video. The link to his artwork are posted in the description below. Don't forget to stop by the Magic Crafter Spyro forums to talk with other Spyro fans on the Spyro franchise. The link to the forum is also posted in the description below.